You're listening to Chugging Bleach, the only podcast where the bounce count.
What's up, Bleach fam? Welcome to Chugging Bleach, the #1 source of Bleach content on the internet, I swear. And as usual, I'm Bob B, the host. Joining me today, Noel S, the Slam Rocketeer.
Ichigo go down the hole. Ichigo back up the hole? I wonder if maybe next time Ichigo go down the hole.
I just don't know. Dr. A, the aggression.
I always believed in you, Renji. Never doubted you for a moment.
What?
I think we have it on record you did.
Shut up.
And Chris W, the wolf-hearted.
Even when he wins, he's still washed.
Oh no. This time, we watched Bleach 1000-Year Blood War, episodes 14 to 26, called Part 2, The Separation. This came out in 2023, so we still aren't up to modern year.
The separation, they should have called it the elevator.
Oof.
It's 13 episodes of going down, then going back up.
Yeah, as I was watching this, I started to be like, oh, this is where the shine started to come off following this weekly.
Yes.
So part 1 of the 1000-Year Blood War, I'm like, this is the best shit ever. It's hard to believe this is Bleach. It has never been this good before. This rules. I hit this part and I'm like, it's a very different impression. I hit this part and I go, I would go insane reading this.
Oh, yeah, keep in mind that this whole last arc was like 6 years?
No.
It was long. I'm trying to remember how many volumes it was. It was a big chunk.
Yeah, the pacing of that manga was brutal.
It was awful.
But anyway, before we get to talking about the actual show, if people following along and want to look at the old numbers, this is episode 380 to 392. And before we get into talking about them, Chris can tell us about Patreon and how you get early access to Chugging Bleach, as we went over one of the best sources of Bleach information on the internet.
Well, if you would like early access to this show, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/gbpodcast for $5 a month or more. You can give more. You get early access to this and many other benefits that are mostly related to gaming, so that they're banished from me talking about them more specifically in an anime podcast. Patreon.com/gbpodcast.
Thank you, Chris. And now we can move on to talking about how maybe this part of the arc definitely feels more like what you expect from Bleach.
In as much as Rukia has an alphabet that's one letter short, she's missing the letter W.
Yeah, that was one of the things that people started to go like, really?
Uh-huh.
She still couldn't get it?
Yeah, no, she has like this insane power buff, and you still needed she's rescued before she does it.
It's so depressing.
No, nothing can stop Kubo from his Nissan Mamoru shit. Which is really funny since that character was introduced as wanting to bring her to be executed.
Yeah. But I mean, this far in the series, it's become very clear that the most important thing in Bleach is glazing him and him alone.
It's true.
Like, there are other cool characters. They get to do cool things. All of that is secondary. Byakuya Kuchiki being the coolest motherfucker. Rukia's character arc consummated by him no longer thinking she sucked.
Yes. That's...
This is getting ahead a little bit, but I'll save it. It's okay. So funny. It's maybe my favorite thing in this set of episodes.
This was also the episode where I hope you are a longtime listener of Chugging Bleach, because I'm going to deliver the conclusion of an arc I bet many of you probably had in the back of your brains watching a lot of the earlier Chugging Bleaches. Hey, you remember when I used to synopsize this show? Well, my pessimism won out. I still can't remember everyone's names after 6 years. I can't. I cannot stay in and store all 70 characters in my brain. It's never going to happen. Thank God I don't have to synopsize this show anymore.
The Stern Ritter are truly where it becomes impossible.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like, you can't introduce 26 motherfuckers and be like, remember their names? I'm like, no. I'll remember Bambietta Basterbean. That's all you get. And maybe Baz B, because that's short.
Yeah, Baz B is short enough.
The important thing here is that we remember Stern Ritter R, because she just looks like that filler girl with the purple hair. You remember?
She does, actually, yes.
Yeah, I was like, and I pointed at the screen. I was like, holy shit, it was the girl that Chris and I were like, she's great.
Also, that's P, the power.
Okay, sorry.
R was the guy who screamed really loud that Kenpachi killed instantly.
But yes, it was P. That was really incredible when she just steps out and I'm like, hey, you escaped the filler. I'm so happy for you. Especially since in the darker shots, her hair looks purple, which if I remember correctly, the girl in the filler's hair was purple.
I'd have to go back and check the archives.
Yeah, we have to check the Jedi archives. This is for editor Bob in the future to do the image comparison on screen. Other remarkable moments from this was... and this was the moment I realized I couldn't remember everyone's name. I forgot Yumachika's name. I said the wrong name. And
he's a lieutenant, so he doesn't matter.
The reason I needed to remember his name is I'm swearing to you, no shit. One of the first images that comes up when you look up Yumachika's name is the exact moment why I needed to remember Yumachika's name.
Yeah, I was like, oh, damn, we canceling Yumachika now.
I'm like,
yep.
I didn't.
Yeah, nobody else is bothered at all, but Yumachika sure is.
In the moment, I was like, I didn't assume Yumachika was transphobic when I first met him, but now that it's playing out, I go, yeah, that kind of makes sense, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, I think that lines up the rest of his incredible character.
But yes, no, Bob has now put the filler girl up here. It's like if she had a haircut, because that color of hair specifically is closer to how she looks in normal light, by the way.
Yeah, and she even has the same kind of eyes and bigger lips, so it's pretty close.
It's pretty close. Here's
Yeah, she's definitely like the most bimbofied character Kubo has officially produced.
I mean, yeah, until Orihime shows back up later in this arc.
Heaving her extreme... the hefty weight of being Orihime. The weight of the world on her back muscles.
So much of this arc is, aha, I have defeated you, but that means that actually you have won. It's just reversal after reversal after reversal. I get just tired of it. Like, dude, I want one of you to die. I don't even care which now.
No, this is okay. No, he's figured it out finally. Before, Bleach was running on the old paradigm of what is hype in a shonen series, which is the power-up, the transformation, the finishing the training arc. That's the old shit. What he's finally discovered is that the hypest shit in shonen is when guys who thought they were on top get suddenly reversaled, and when someone arrives.
Mm-hmm.
These 12 episodes are like 70%, and then someone else shows up.
Yes.
If I was a power scaler, I'd kill myself over this season.
Yes.
The best playing out of that exact thing you're talking about, Aggro, and in fact plays it exactly what Chris is saying, is the wrestler dude. Everything with that man, I am screaming and laughing the whole fucking time. It was incredible.
Because he's great. He's not just a pro wrestler. He's Hulk Hogan. His superpower is no selling shit when the crowd starts cheering.
Fun fact, he's not real.
What do you mean?
The real one is the little old guy.
They're not both beings?
So...
right, he's an actual person, and then the big dude is his creation with his shrift S the superstar.
What
the king does say, "Oh, James is dead," referring to the little guy.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
my
the
God.
actual Quincy. The other thing is his creation of the ideal hero in Mask to Masculine.
Oh, I figured he was just part of Mask's power set.
Yeah, fucking wild. I thought they were like a double deal sort of thing, and they were both creatures that had this power that intertwined, right? Because the whole deal with them. If you're somebody who's listening to Chugging Bleach but hasn't watched Bleach, for one, holy shit, you have some exotic hobbies. Two,
It's 13 episodes. Come on.
it's fucking wild. This series of all of our series might be the most wild to just listen to and not watch. That's amazing. But his whole deal is that the little man can't die if he's alive and vice versa, and also little man empowers him, and little man splits into smaller of himself if he gets cut up, which is fucking awesome. I love that he just got chopped the fuck up. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I really liked him, but then when every fight became that, that's when it started to be like, okay, guys, come on, please.
Yeah,
I think one of the great things about last season, last 13 episodes, is people actually did just die. Like
Yes.
Shaz Domino, he got blown up instantly.
Yes, it is really important for people to die, and not just in the way where it's like, but we won't kill them, but then the super bad guy will kill him. It's them. So that way, he's really bad. Like, that's really frustrating as a watching experience.
Soifon
It
nuked
is.
him, but then later...
Yeah.
Did that not kill him?
No, they then captured him and executed him at the Quincy home base.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
I was kind of unclear on the order of events on that one, on whether or not they had died and like their reishi had been captured and they were partially resurrected, or it was some kind of weird Quincy shit that had gone on.
Yeah, no, that was just them picking up their mangled bodies and then strapping them to a post and sucking their souls into the king again.
This is like a minor thing. Well, actually, it's not minor, but
Okay.
I really don't like how unbelievably unclear it is where these motherfuckers came from.
I don't know. I thought that was really neat because their whole thing is they can control reishi so well that they're hiding like in a subspace of Ceserite.
But like some of them get one of them gets flashbacks where they're in like a modern hospital.
Yes.
Oh, that
Like
part.
I wish I wish they went into, did Yhwach go get these guys from the real world? Like, were they people?
Yeah, what a Quincy is gets pretty muddy.
Were they there with him 1,000 years ago?
Yeah,
Right, because I was assuming it was them. They were all there with him 1,000 years ago, except for Ishida and his family, which actually did go to the real world.
But then you see the flashback of the man in the contemporary hospital, and it gets a little confusing.
That's when it does kind of fall apart and like, okay, you're going to try and explain this eventually, right, Kubo?
No, there's 26 of them. Fuck off.
It would have. Yeah, I also sat there pondering the nature of their creation and origin point as organisms, and how have they been in there for 1,000 years? And once we hit the hospital scene, I was like, I give up. I don't think I'm ever going to understand this. So
Right? Like, was I wrong for thinking that Quincy's were human?
they
are.
They certainly framed it that way this entire series, and even at the beginning of this arc, I feel like, but now they live in a subdimension forever because they have their own world.
Yeah, I don't know. Even in this exact set of episodes, they refer to the king as a human, which seems like a stretch.
One of my favorite I think one of my favorite scenes in the set episodes is at the beginning where they do the reveal with Uryu, and the king is like, wow, it's great you got it all together and aren't holding me killing your mom against me. and she's just kind of like, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
Does not elaborate, stares intensely.
Yeah, I like that he's gone Digimon Emperor this season. It was inevitable.
I don't really want to senselessly bring in spoilers like this, but Googling things for this episode, I did come across this picture of the Soul King, and I
Yeah, pretty much.
I love how because of the dynamic of the characters in this show, we didn't have this whole arc of everybody being like, oh my God, Uryu sided with, how could he possibly have known? They just went, Uryu's over. Oh, right. Yeah, he hates all of these people. Right. Yeah. He talks about that pretty constantly. This is not a surprise at all. That sucks.
Oh, yeah. He did bring up certain podcasts a huge number of times. I should have seen this coming, actually.
Maybe I should have talked to him more. Oh, well.
He's gone now.
So this arc has a couple of instances of powers that usually don't actually work the way they're described, that actually work the way they're described. Specifically, reanimating and controlling corpses. Like, those people died. That girl is fucking terrifying.
Yes!
Yeah, no,
this arc is dark.
This is actually one of the things that upset me while reading the manga. Is like, this is really cool, dark stuff, and it feels like it's a little hampered by the way it carries itself. Like, it kind of feels like, okay, you killed all these captain and lieutenants off screen, and now you have them being controlled by her, but it feels kind of like a halfway, like you aren't committed to actually having them dead.
Right? Like, I'm waiting for them to get healed somehow.
I also am waiting on that.
Right, 'cause especially where you have her immediately fight the Kurotsuchi. He's doing all sorts of weird science stuff.
It's so good because she's terrifying, and the whole thing is fucked up. And these guys rocked into the Soul Society. They're like, yeah, we're gonna. It's so weird that there was a movie about how hell is a different place and has this king, when clearly hell is the Soul Society and Kurotsuchi is the devil.
Yes. Everything aside from what you just brought up about the zombies and the concern that they're just going to bring them all back, everything else about the Kurotsuchi chains of fights is the most incredible shit.
Yes, the Kurotsuchi stuff is like the best stuff.
It's so good.
It's genuinely weird that his choices for which Arrancar he brought back to life.
It was a fan poll.
Yes.
My favorite part of all of that is like when he's just like, my zombies don't have love. I fucking lost it. I'm like,
except for those ones which retain all their normal personality.
that's insane. It's a fucking zombie.
Kinsei and Rose jobbing the fuck out was one of the things that really pissed people off.
Oh yeah, no, that sucks. They also Shinji, like all three of them, just the hollifying period was insane. It's like you even in this arc talk about how holification makes them basically invincible to the Quincy power. Why aren't they doing it?
He forgot.
Look, I've got a lot of characters I've got to get through, okay?
Yeah, just let them kill somebody and wander off.
It might have gotten fixed. Because the thing was that they had to be shoved in those experimental Gigais because that would suppress the holofying. I don't know if they ever get out of those Gigais at any point in the Aizen arc. It might just be that they don't need to.
I mean, the other girl last season, that's like the Power Rangers-esque little character, holified.
Oh yeah, did she?
Yeah, because that was...
Yeah, I guess.
She trained 69 man.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know then. He forgot.
Oh, also, I wanted to bring it up just so we don't forget. This is actually the first time we see Shinji's Bankai. This was only animated for the show even. It wasn't even in the manga, so that was added.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
there was a lot of shit that was cut in the manga. Like, who was like, yeah, I didn't get all this shit in, so we can put it in now.
Yeah, I did look at a lot of the differences, and it's a lot of minor stuff. That seems like the biggest one for this season.
Like, between Shinji's Bankai and Diet Aizen Quincy showing up, I was like, is Kubo just writing letters to editorial? Please let me put him back in. Please let me put Aizen back in the series.
Yeah, we saw like one frame of him this set.
Jesus.
Okay, we need to talk about how cool Renji is right now.
Sure. His sword hated him so bad he gave him a fake power-up.
He wasn't ready. Everybody spent this whole series like, wow, Renji, why does your Bankai suck? It's not like a real Bankai. And it turns out that's a real thing now.
Yeah, that is a really funny conclusion to that of like, oh, it was just bad.
And now he's a Keyblade master.
He is.
I'm sure that he'll have many more W's that he deserves, and that beating Mask to Masculine won't just come out looking completely arbitrary like a mid-card wrestler that management decided to push.
Look, this one's good enough for me because the Mask to Masculine fight, when he is literally Hulk Hogan, and he like go 5 minutes before match time goes, I'm going over, brother, and just rinses the two visors. The guy who just never fucking loses, and Renji, the ultimate jobber, gets to go over. I was so happy.
I really liked the star hole that got punched through Rose. That was funny.
Oh, yeah, that was. There's a lot of power activations that are instant.
It's even more abrupt in the manga. It's just like a page turn, and he has a star-shaped hole in him now.
Mm-hmm. Power's just fucking working this arc.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then people die and then immediately come back for no reason.
The Squad Zero fake out was pretty good.
The Squad Zero fake out was pretty good. I feel like the others, less so. The other ones, less so.
The initial Squad Zero one's pretty good. And then immediately the enemies doing it back to them was like, guys, please.
But here's the thing. That one at least had setup. It's built into his character, and I do not know how all of those other Stern Ritters did not see this coming.
Yeah, no, that's like his only thing.
I can't believe he did it. I mean, I guess this is what joining an extreme right-wing organization gets you. In the end, the circle contracts. You're on the outside holding the bag going, but I thought I was on the team.
Yep.
Yes.
I don't understand how it's like, well, you got undercover. It's fine.
Yeah, no, that was weird.
Right.
It's like, I thought this like honed in on you specifically as a person, not like I shot a beam at you.
So wait, Uryu's mom was outdoors?
Probably.
I mean, Ichigo's was, so it's a good thing they weren't under a rock. Well, actually, no, bad thing they weren't under a rock.
Look, Ishida's house wasn't that strong.
He had cheap walls. Holy shit.
I told you about all those sunroofs.
I warned you, bro. I warned you.
How does Ishida's dad just not have any part of this?
I don't know.
I'm very
he's
unclear on
keying
that.
up to become a part of it.
Okay, I hope. He better.
Hopefully.
He better, because I'm just spending this arc going, did he die? And either they forgot to write it or I didn't remember, because this is insane.
They make a big deal of Ishida being the only one who survived his whatever he did that killed the mom.
Yeah, that is strange. I thought you were fucking omnipotent.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you could fucking see everything.
So yeah, maybe Ishida's dad has some sort of cloak he puts on that lets him not be seen by the eye.
It's called being a character in Bleach. You could escape the eye of Kubo at any time.
So unquestionably the funniest moment of this set of episodes to me. Byakuya shows up. He's Byakuya-ing all over these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Shuhei shows up. And Shuhei's like, Captain Byakuya, I want to fight. And Byakuya went, no, you're a lieutenant. No, you didn't. You can't be real. And immediately attacks him.
God, they really teed Shusui up to become powerful and then just didn't do it. Maybe that's next season. We'll see.
Sure. Sure.
You'll get there. There was a lot of, oh God. Oh my God, the name escapes me. The pretty little boy one who loses all the goddamn time. Hitsugaya.
Oh, Hitsugaya, yeah.
I love that, like, we finally decided, like, as long as he's alive, he will job. How do we fix this?
Yeah, it's weird that the zombie version of him does better than anyone he's ever done.
He's fucking scary when he shows up as a zombie.
The fucking Mayuri, I put a sensor in my sword to automatically bear.
That shit is hilarious.
God, his
Yes.
intro in this season, walking out of the room of light in the drip. Like, I solved the problem. What? Did no one else do this?
Yeah, every dialogue with Kuritsuchi is the funniest shit in all of Bleach, this part. It's so good. He's just like, when the person's like, I thought you just called me extraordinary. He's like, no, you're ordinary. Anyways, I turned down my brightness so you could see me at all. Every fucking moment. Incredible. However, I was watching it with Bob and Spaceman Smith, and we were all disappointed when the second time Kuritsuchi shows up, his assistant does not have the virtual insanity but glowing hat on.
Yeah.
It's a shame. It was a good fit. Shouldn't show my hand this early.
I did go back. She does actually have that whole fit in the manga.
Nice.
Only the first time she shows up, of course.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
It is also funny seeing that in the anime compared to the manga, how much they put into making it look that bright. I'm very happy with how that turned out. Also, finding out that first dude he runs into is like, it'd take me too long to kill you. It's like, no, dude, you would have gotten completely wiped by Kuritsuchi. Are you serious? Right? It's like your power of making lethal doses. It's like, I don't think that's going to work, bro.
Oh God, there's a lot of instances in this arc of powers working or not working depending on whether the person is alive, because we're just gonna forget that Soul Reapers are not biological humans.
Yeah, it gets real confused. It's just like, but I thought, what's actually the difference between a human and a Soul Reaper? I don't know anymore.
Well, in Soul Society, nothing.
I guess. Are they made of reishi? Yes, no, maybe.
Speaking of which, real tragedy that movie shows Reishi looking like fucking semen, because this part, that hit me nonstop as people talked about using Reishi to hide themselves and all these other things.
Can you imagine the Owl Swallow or whatever the move is where he sucks up all the Quincy's?
He's doing it. He's sucking all of their Reishi. No, he's gotta swallow it. I want to make sure I get this comment in here. I feel like I did for the last part. Incredible soundtrack here in the 1,000-Year Blood War.
Oh, yeah.
I love the new versions of these songs. They're so delightful. It's so good.
It hit me like a brick that like we spend so much of this arc with Ichigo straight up snake weighing his way through his training.
I was going to say that. It's literally just Snake Way.
And then when Byakuya comes back and they're like, oh, you got your Bankai back. He's like, look at my sword, you dumbass. This is Shikai. Like, Byakuya just stepped out of the room of spirit and time like, yeah, no, I fully mastered Super Saiyan 1, so it's super powerful now.
This was the arc where everybody was constantly waiting to just scream hack, hack, hack over something being after Bankai.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that
And
could
at
have
least
been the
so
thing.
far, Kubo does everything in his power to dodge having to do that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we don't have Bankai 2 yet. It does really bother me. He spends all this time on Snake Way. He finally gets down to the fight, accomplishes basically nothing, and goes right back up.
Yeah, he doesn't like, he gets misogynist a little bit, but you can't have your main character kill a bunch of bimbos, so he doesn't do that.
It's so weird because last arc he was willing to kill dudes because these guys were just murdering everybody.
Well, those were men.
And he didn't care. And now he's back to, but you should dodge that. I don't want to kill you, lady.
And those were men, Bob.
It's so frustrating.
God, Kenpachi would have done it.
Yeah, Kenpachi would have done it.
Oh, Kenpachi jobbing out is also something that pissed everybody off real bad.
I'm going to go ahead and put my foot down. He blew up a meteor.
Yeah, it's hard to...
Was insane.
They shoved his ass into space.
That's not supposed to matter.
it exploding blew out both of his eardrums.
He went to outer space.
If Byakuya had killed that meteor, he would have handled those four bimbos when they showed up.
He was in the vacuum of space and then chopped through the barrier and went, did you forget to make your skin hard?
God, it's so good that like the whole fight is just, my power is super stupid bullshit. I can do literally whatever I can imagine. Whoops, Kenpachi is an absolute fact in the universe.
Yes!
Yeah, no, this was one of my favorite parts of the manga too. Of like, no, you try to imagine yourself being as strong as Kenpachi. That is simply not possible. You are dead now.
Kenpachi is the living element of the dude giving you the statistics of how he's a genetic freak, but it's real.
Yes. Oh my God, getting to see Yachiru do shit was amazing. Also, getting to hear her talk about her tingles. For those of you who aren't aware, there is literally an episode of My Little Pony where Pinkie Pie has this exact same speech, and it was freaking me out.
Oh my God.
She's basically the same character.
I have to go. I have to leave. We've hit a critical point in this moment. I can't be here.
That whole mini bit with the guy, imagination guy, made up to erase you from your senses and erase him from your memory, and Yachiru's just too keyed up on violence for anything like that to work.
Yeah, I think me and Noel were talking about how that was the most JoJo's part of this whole set.
Yes! It's awesome. It's fucking great.
Man, it's good to see that that head commander of the Gotei 13, like, part of the job description is just to stand there and let everybody get killed.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it was in the pamphlet.
I also really love that dialogue between the kid who can imagine anything or realize his imaginations and Kenpachi, where Kenpachi doesn't know what a cookie is.
Yeah.
That's fucking, it's so good. It's part of like, bro, in that dialogue, you should realize your ass just got counterpicked.
Yeah.
I'm going to imagine me fighting anyone else right now.
The whole thing with Komamura and what was like the Jinka technique.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was both like, oh, that's really cool, but narratively, what?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was narratively pointless. I thought that many of the things in this arc, it's like, why'd you bother?
Yeah, I really like this arc. I would like it so much more if it was like trimmed down. We didn't need this many fights. We did need something other than fights.
I don't know. I did like how huge and sloppy and just we're pulling two names out of the box and throwing them at each other this whole thing was.
Mm-hmm.
And like this one specifically, even if it didn't serve like a strong narrative purpose, it was effective in that Kubo realized he had made a big guy with a fox head.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a very specific audience. So he had to cover some more bases by also making him like a regular big guy and fox. So whatever you're into, we've got it here for you.
Right, yeah. This is important to somebody. And I do appreciate the part where now his lieutenant's just carrying around him as a fox.
My God, that guy is so awesome. I love him.
I was honestly waiting for Komamura to pick up his sword with his mouth while in fox form. I'm hoping that's the next arc.
Because his clan leader wasn't Dark Souls enough.
No. All right, we've talked a good bit about these episodes. Is there anything else people want to get out before we move on to our segments, though?
There's definitely, like, I feel like there's so much to talk about here. It's like infinitely dense with moments and really cool things. And an ending that just happens. And I'm just going to check our release schedule on certain podcasts to see how much I can talk about this. Let's see. We watched a thing for gamers go to the movies that just fucking ends. And I'm like, how did I get this experience twice in a row this fast? Fuck me, dude.
At least this is a cliffhanger intended to be like, yeah, we're doing it. Come back next season.
That's true, and that's more forgivable, but Christ.
There wasn't. I don't think there was really a good spot for them to stop this time.
No.
Yeah, that's the problem with this whole arc. It kind of is just nonstop.
Is one
fights.
enormous clusterfuck.
Yeah, maybe we should start greenlighting more than 12 episodes at once.
At the same time, the animation quality here is fucking wild.
It really is.
God, when they do like a flashback of the first time they went to the Seirete, I'm like, no, don't show the old anime. Please don't. This is so much prettier.
Yeah, they do it so infrequently, you'd think they could literally just reanimate a tiny bit. It's like, okay.
I find it kind of nostalgic and neat and cute. It definitely goes, I said this last part too, but it definitely works much better here than it did the prior time that they did this. Like in the old anime when they did that.
Yeah.
Because of the visual aesthetics they bake into it with the various filters and things.
It is fun to see baby Uryu like this.
You remember when all of our faces were shaped differently?
Yeah.
And some of us wore like an entire shirt?
Could you imagine?
Orihime spends this entire arc kneeling down in the same position and going,
Yeah, it's. I think they even added in for the anime the part where Chad and Orihime, when they show up, where Chad blocks a few shots. I don't think they did anything in the manga.
I absolutely adored that the whole fight between Squad Zero and the elite Quincy squad was just them both being the teams that go, no, you don't understand. My power is so bullshit, you can't possibly win. Just back and forth over and over.
So, is it just none of them can use Bankai until all the rest are dead, or do they specifically have to kill themselves?
I think it's just until they're dead.
What a stupid thing to enforce upon the people supposed to be protecting the linchpin of reality.
Well, I mean, them using their Bankai is destructive to the realms, so...
Right, they even showed, didn't they show the real world, like, shaking when she pulled that out? Which I'm not entirely sure. Some of that might be new for the anime.
The sight of that guy carrying around the sword so badass, I have to tote it in this gel.
Yes!
Yeah, no, he is easily the best of the Squad Zero dudes. Like, that is so much.
He fucking rules.
I don't know how he's going to get out of it next season. I assume he is because there's more anime to do. But the way that Yhwach lost at the end of this arc was the most you came at the throne and you didn't come correct smackdown I have ever seen.
Yeah, no, that stuff would be great if I didn't know there was more and that there's no way Yhwach gets beaten by random dude.
Yeah.
Who is very important, but was introduced only last season. It is not Ichigo Kurosaki.
Right? That would be the best way to end Bleach is they attack the palace and get their shit wrecked. And they're like, what? We're responsible for order in the universe. Did you think we were going to fucking lose?
Yeah.
Go away, child.
Yes, that would be
great.
actually incredible.
That would be.
Heck, even if he did lose and we moved on to something else, like, then Ishida reveals his involvement in power. Something ludicrous like that. Anything would be more exciting than I just know that Yhwach can't die like that.
Yeah. I also feel that way, but I also know I'm like the worst person. Like if I was a fucking Shonen Jump editor, I would be just trying to turn every fucking shonen into a shoujo. I'm the worst element that could possibly get near the writing process of one of these. So I'm like, yeah, no, it'd be great. Of course, the guard should guard and shut his ass down, and we get to see that. And now we get 20 episodes about whatever. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, we can't even do that much cleanup now because he killed his own guys.
I know.
Except the ones who got under rocks.
Yeah, there's sure 26 episodes left.
Yeah, the next season is 14 episodes.
Oh, so maybe 28.
Yeah, maybe.
And like pretty much all of the Mean Girl clique is dead. What are we even going to do?
I know,
I don't know.
right?
And that was most of this arc.
We think.
Yes,
I like
is that we've just shown anyone can come back whenever.
I'm sorry. I'm just losing over. Agra said the same thing I did about them when they showed up and started being bitches.
That's what they are.
It is.
Yeah, no, they're pretty
On
direct.
Wednesdays, we wear pink. It's just straight up.
But yeah, I think I got almost everything out. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Does anyone else need to say anything else before we get to our delightful segments?
No, I don't think so.
Nah.
All right, then moving on, we're going to talk about the openings and outros. We've got opening 17, Stars by WOD. It's kind of a return to form for Bleach intros, where instead of like actually things that happen in the arc, it's a bunch of modern day setting, just, hey, the character's hanging out and there's vague allusions to what happened in the arc with a really cool upbeat song going. Personally, I thought it was really good. But that doesn't matter. What matters is what does Chris Wolfhart think about OP17? Remember, this is a scale of 1 to 10.
Wait a second. Chris Wolfhart's all that matters?
Yes, he's
Oh,
the
shit.
only one.
Oh my god.
Modified the
Chris,
segment.
you're God's chosen. You're Ichigo Kurosaki.
Damn. I'm going to give this an 8 because the visuals were immaculate. They were spectacular. The weird spy movie that's going on in this OP. But the song just never really hit a really good part like some EDs do. Like, it never really felt like it kicked into full gear. It was a little bit low key.
Dr. Aggro?
Yeah, no, I think he really hit it. This the song is outstripped by the visuals, which are this. I mean, one, you know, it's Bleach characters in cool outfits. That's the soul of it. And also, it doesn't spoil the arc. But after you've seen the arc, you're like, I understand what this is in reference to now.
Mm-hmm.
And the song's fine. So yeah, an 8.
I'm actually going to give it a 9. I think that the visuals are just so good. The song only being like pretty good, it still gets up there if it's a 9 for me. It's got Ichigo as a double guitar facing off Ishida with a violin.
Oh,
it's just too good.
Rukia hitting that guy with the fire extinguisher is peak.
It is. Noel, what did you think?
I think for a little bit, each episode of this arc, I got to watch Bleach if it was good. I'm just that's hyperbole there, but no, this intro is crafted in the exact way where, if you recall, during the Fullbringer arc, I was like, this opening's great because it's slice of life and it's them in the real world. This is like, what if we reintegrated the shonen into that as well? The intro itself has a fantastic dominoes flipping to make it form into him in the real world, just running track, you know, Ichigo. And then they are all civilian dressed. We have many emotional moments that are just completely detached from the story of the series. We have the guy on the bridge tossing the flowers into the fucking waterway. And then the two people watching from the sidewalk down there. It's incredible. All of it is great. I love it so much. The song's perfectly fine. It is drastically outdone by the visuals, but I'm giving this a fucking 10. I loved this. This is possibly my favorite of the entire run, and it is helped insanely by the visuals. Not just what they're doing, but how good it looks. The fucking Yhwach Baha in the chopper holding out his hand for Uryu as Ichigo tackles him off at the top of the fucking building. He's
He
so
fucking
good.
tweens the chopper up.
Yes. It's so good. I fucking love this intro. It's great.
All right, now we need to talk about the outro. ED32, End Roll by Yo Kamiyama.
Hey, Kamiyama.
It's a staticky, almost painful song with distorted vocals that you can hardly understand, and imagery of the Quincy's living in the shadows of Sayurite. I'll go ahead and review it first. I think this sucks. I think this might be the worst outro in all of Bleach. Even though I like these visuals, this song is actually painful. I am giving it a 1. Dr. Ecker, what do you think?
You suck. Easy 9. These, I like the song. I don't know what happened to you. The visuals being this heavily hash shaded storybook thing, like creepy child's picture book aesthetic where they're all posted up like American Gothic family portraits in the shadows. It's fucking beautiful. Love this one.
Noel?
I'm just confused emotionally right now. It's a 5. It's in the middle. I don't know which way to go. No, I'll be honest. I do not like this outro. I don't hate the song as much as Bomb, but the visuals itself doesn't do much for me, and I don't like the song. I don't like it at all. I feeling out in the exact level I would put this at in this series is really difficult for me. I have a lot of scores at various points that are like 2, 3, 4, and knowing exactly, like, I feel like I have difficulty ranking them among those tiers. But in this moment, I'm feeling the 3. It's not great. I don't get anything out of it.
And Chris?
Yeah, a 5 is about where I'm sitting. It just feels kind of there. Like, it didn't have notable visuals, really, and the song was just kind of whatever.
Yeah, I think, for me, this might be the highest contrast between an opening and an ending in all of Bleach, where I fucking love the intro. And the ending, I do not like in the least.
I think it also hurts the ending for me because it kind of ruins when Rukia actually gets to do her cool I finished the bad guy thing and it starts playing this as an insert song. It's like that didn't help the moment at all. But that moment that happens in anime when they do that is a moment, and you must acknowledge that is the wake up dragon punch, and you must go, wow, good job, Ken. You have to do that. I honestly didn't mind when it did that, but I did know, and it was like, yeah, this, maybe the lyric, some part of this works. I don't know. Yeah, maybe unbeknownst to me, this song is very Rukia core.
That's very insulting. I've seen her drawings. I know she wouldn't like music this auto-tuned.
Moving on, we're going to my favorite segment, the best dressed segment. Last time, Noel had their pick stolen. I will go ahead and let Noel lead the way here.
So, Kuretsuchi's assistant comes out wearing a glowing, radiant, virtual insanity-looking puffy hat, along with the rest of their outfit. And I was floored by Kuretsuchi. I would have chosen Kuretsuchi, but then I saw the hat and really focused in on that. She's incredible. How could they not have her return in that? The next time she showed up, it was great. It's so incredible. It's such a great outfit. And Kubo still couldn't resist drawing boobs. He's like, glowing, but boob window?
This is important.
Like, imagine the equivalent on Kuretsuchi. He just has the ab window.
I think we're all lucky it doesn't just open like in the crotch with her sushi.
And he's doing a horse dance at all times.
Yes. Dr. Ekru, who is your best dressed?
You're never going to believe this. It's Kuretsuchi.
Oh, wow. Man, Aggro, you got the picture really fast.
Oh, I was so happy when I heard you fixating on her outfit because I'm like, oh, thank God. This man is just in rare form this art.
He's a beautiful sunflower.
Like,
yes.
At the start of Bleach, when they're doing the raid on the Seirete and you get all the captains, if you look at a group of anime toughs, and it turns out the 3 big fucking monsters were, I mean, Kenpachi, obviously, but Byakuya and Kuretsuchi. The mad scientist character actually gets to be the fucking dangerous one.
Yeah, it's so fun that he gets to just be like, no, I'm in a different show. I'm in a JoJo. You don't understand. You're trying to play by regular shonen action rules. That's not what this is about.
And every fucking monologue about, like, you know, them being able to fight back against him administering the drugs and all of these things. He's like, oh, good, you can still scream. All of these moments with him. While wearing
I love
this.
how many times in this arc he's like, oh, but I'm so compassionate. I'm just such a good guy. You know me.
Right?
Chris, who is your best dressed?
I've thought about this. I considered cheating real egregiously.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm still considering, you know what, I'm going to cheat real egregiously.
Ooh.
So when episode 25 came out, Kubo celebrated with promo art of Manitas McAllen. So I'm going to give it to the promo art.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Wow.
That's fucked up. That's fucked
It
up.
is, but I'll allow it.
God damn it.
I feel like that's a little similar to what she's wearing in the opening.
Probably.
All right, guys, that just leaves me. Yeah, I'm using an outfit for an opening. It seems really basic, but this suit Ishida's wearing is just so like good.
Just that little purple stripe.
That really puts it all together, and then the inner lining of orange in the jacket. It's perfect.
The man's on point. The white belt with the black suit. It's bold. Since we're going to be changing OPs for next time, I really would be remiss if I didn't point out this soy phone getup from the opening.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I almost brought this. If anyone sold Ishida from me, it would have been this. Yeah, the oversized jacket with the grid pattern on it and the giant bow. It's
fantastic.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Top notch.
Since we're talking about these anyway, also every one of them showing up in the rap battle. Good lord. Ganju has never been more on point.
I know. God, if you're going to greenlight a Bleach project, just let it be a parallel worlds thing where it's all these characters in normal society. That would be so great.
Yeah, no, I don't think they realized just how well that would do.
Disgustingly well. It might even do better than normal Bleach. God, imagine you got into that anime and then someone had to explain to you, oh yeah, this is based on Bleach. And you go back and you watch Bleach and you're like, what the fuck? What is all this shit?
I've watched, I think, 30 captains meetings. Who are these people?
Who are any of you people? I wonder if Stern Ritter P shows up in any of the games. We're almost done with Bleach, so we can begin Bleach month.
I'm sure when the anime is finished, they'll make like a sequel to the recent one and include all the new characters.
Yeah, because I think the only one she would be in now is the mobile phone, like Brave Souls.
Oh, that's so depressing.
Right. Okay. Speaking of depressing, we're moving on to the segment where Noelle says how excited she is to watch Bleach going forward. It's a scale of 1 to 10. What do you give it?
I assume the elevator breaks at some point. We stop going down the hole and back up the hole, then down the hole. I need to know how Yhwach recovers from being turned black? Question mark? How else do you describe this?
Right?
That fight was really cool between them. I wish he would just lose, but I know he won't. And I'm very excited to see the Soul King being a tiny torso in a bed. I am, because of the quality of the moments in this, ignoring the disappointment of the abrupt ending and everything else, I'm giving it a 10 yet again. This continues to be the happiest I have been watching Bleach.
That's great.
Except for that part where it abruptly ended. That felt awful.
Yeah. All right. Before we move on to rating the show this time, though, we're going to talk about some trivia. Chris, did you bring any?
No, not this time. I couldn't find anything good enough.
All right. I've just got one thing.
Uh-huh.
Do you guys remember Kang-Do, the guy who stole the Bankai from Hitsugaya
Yeah, I think it's Sundew.
Yeah, I think it's Sang.
song. Okay. Well, true or false? He is one of the few Quincy's who wears flat shoes.
What is this shit?
Huh.
Dr. Aggro.
Googling Stern Ritter shoes one moment.
Right? Like Master Masculine wasn't in heels, was he? I could see a lot of the Quincy's in heels. I'm assuming we're not counting the faceless soldats.
Yeah, I guess not.
Was that guy not in heels?
No.
He's so spiky. Sure, I'll fall for that.
Chris?
I'm going to go with yay. That is true, I think. I'm going to go with that. I don't know, something about the claws make me think there's a connection.
In Noel.
God, does he not wear shoes?
I'm losing my mind. I'm Googling faster than I've ever Googled in my fucking life. God, they all have even the ones that aren't just high heels, they have the tiniest heels on them.
Uh-huh.
I am actually shocked how many Stern Ritter shoes you could buy on the internet, apparently.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I'm going to go with yes. He's the only one with flat shoes.
All right, I have this diagram made by Kubo.
You're lying.
It's true.
What?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, no, this is real. This is at the end of a chapter at random.
Thank you, Kubo. Hey, remember when they got him to do things for Sakura Wars, and then they said, nah, we're gonna hold your hand just to prove these designs? I'm just saying, for the Sakura Wars characters, Kubo definitely could have done more exciting stuff if that didn't happen.
Yeah, I mean, look at how wild these Stern Ritters are. He just had this gigantic catalog of characters he can pull from.
Yeah, and also Burn the Witch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he did amazing designs all throughout Bleach and all of these, and it just feels like the Sakura War ones are not very good. And I don't have any information that tells me that specific thing is absolutely the fault of the former person who ran the Like a Dragon studio, but I'm going to pretend. Because everyone hates that guy. And also, he tried to kill Sakura Wars anyways, and is the reason that wasn't a traditional Sakura Wars. And I bet that shit would have done way better if it was a traditional Sakura Wars.
Yeah, almost certainly.
Well, anyway, about Bleach. We'd rate it on our patented or maybe patent pending, I'm not entirely sure, scale of tightness that goes 0 to 25. Chris Wolfhart, how tight is this?
I'm going to give it a 13. It really fell. I was so hoping that it would be different this time from what I remembered. Mm-hmm. But no, it's just moving a lot faster, which certainly helps.
It certainly helps. I imagined it moving slower and lost a little bit of my sanity in that moment.
Each episode of this, I think, is on average 5 weeks of what the manga would have been.
Yeah, I think that's right. It's crazy. That was not good times. Is someone else who didn't read the manga, Dr. Aggro, what did you think?
I had a really great time. I watched all 12 of these episodes at a run. I really enjoyed how kinetic and counterful and fucking wild some of the fights were. It is going to lose the buff from last time of, holy shit, what do you mean Bleach is good now?
Uh-huh.
Also, like, the entire thing with Zombie Girl was uncomfortably dark. Like, that was a weird thing to put in Bleach, guy.
What?
It was.
She's deceptive in ways that only Yhwach will call out, and she's a corpse fucker. What's dark about that?
That was not fun to watch. I'm gonna give it a 22. It was still a great time.
Yeah, all that stuff with her and Bambi is like, whoa. Mm-hmm. Whoa. I'll go ahead and go. Yeah, having read this before, I really hope that they had streamlined it, made it a little bit less. Like, you probably should have rewritten all of this so Ichigo isn't going down, coming back up this much. But it was still fun. It's still a good chunk of show to watch. But it's nowhere near as good as last time. So I'm gonna set it an 18. No, a 16. That's much more where I feel comfortable with it. In that, we can lead off with Noel. What were your thoughts?
21. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Had a great time. The only frustrating parts were parts where it's like, well, we can't have the good guys kill a bad guy. That would make them a bad guy. So the bad guy kills the bad guys ultimately by doing the thing. Also, everyone's constantly doing a big power buff. But ignoring those frustrations, which were, in my opinion, relatively mild, this is a collection of a stunning amount of great moments. I had a fantastic time watching this. I really enjoy it. It is easy to say that here in the 1,000-Year Blood War, this is the best I've ever had it in the last 6 years of doing this podcast.
That is fair. It is. We have been through some rough times with Bleach.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. God, now I'm thinking about how even this show would go if we were trying to do that recap thing. Like, that would just be for an hour straight, Chris talking about then this happens, and that reverses the thing that just happened.
It's never been less viable.
Yeah, I was like, that's not fun. But yeah, we'll see you next time when we finally get closer to catching up to New Bleach.
I assume the next part is called the 1,000-Year Blood War Part 3, The Escalator.
No, the next part is the 1,000-Year Blood War Part 3, The Conflict.
Oh,
that hasn't happened yet.
That didn't happen. This was a Quincy policing action.
Jesus. It is 14 episodes next time, so even more stuff.
I can't wait for Ichigo to turn out to be the Soul King the whole time.
It's all that left.
Right?
Wait a second, so I'm in the bed and I'm a torso? Hey, before you down that jug of bleach, how about you head on over to patreon.com/gbpodcast. You can get the next episode of Chugging Bleach early and help support us doing insane 7-year-long endeavors like watching all of Bleach. We also do many other shows that you can get extras for, and if you ascend to Vastopod Lourdes, you'll even get credit for it on Big Think Dimension, our weekly gaming podcast. If not, that's fine. We'll see you next time you're thirsty for some bleach. The executive producers for this month's GigaBoots videos are Spaceman Spiff, Red Blaze 27, Brendan O'Sullivan, Cooper Tank, BN12, and Rado. Thank you very much to our executive producers, and also these guys. If you want to become an executive producer or a normal patron, head on over to patreon.com/gigaboots today.